Hello, it's January 5th, 2026, and it's time for my devotionals. Won't you join me?
In Mornings with God, Daily Bible Devotional for Women.
Day 5. Pray boldly. Therefore I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours. Mark 11:24. Have you ever felt like God was not hearing your prayers? God hears you and He cares for you. Your prayers matter to God. God wants you to make bold prayer requests. Bold prayer requests let God know that you trust His capabilities. When you pray, trust that God hears you, that He understands, and that He cares about your heart's desires. God wants to deliver on His promises to you. Ask God for big things. He is able. After all, we serve a big God.
In Keeping Hope Alive, Devotions for Strength in the Storm.
Tangled threads. Now we see things imperfectly, like puzzling reflections in a mirror. But then we will see everything with perfect clarity. 1 Corinthians 13:12 NLT. Pause. As newlyweds, my husband and I moved to Nepal, where he worked as a civil engineer on a hydroelectric power project. For 2 years, I struggled with culture shock, isolation, language learning, and adjusting to life in a mud house with no electricity or running water. Some days, I wanted to catch the first flight back to the familiar, but I wanted to obey God's call on my life more. Sailor Man and I eventually decided to spend the rest of our lives in that land. A career mission agency interviewed us to join their staff, but a week later, our second child was born with hydrocephalus, too much water on the brain. Medical needs forced an immediate return to North America. We've visited Nepal several times since, but living there again is improbable. I look at that section of my life's tapestry and see only tangled threads. What was the point of our time in Nepal? I have no answer, but I believe God never makes mistakes. Every thread and knot serve a purpose as He weaves the tapestry of our lives. Someday we'll see the finished product and smile at its beauty. Ponder. Describe the view of your current situation: tangled threads or beautiful tapestry. Pray. God, grant peace even when the tangled threads seem random and messy. On earth, the underside of the tapestry was tangled and unclear, but in heaven, we will stand amazed to see the top side of the tapestry and how God beautifully embroidered each circumstance into a pattern for our good and His glory. Joni Eareckson Tada. Heaven, your real home.
In Joy and Strength.
January 5th. Be ye therefore followers of God as dear children, and walk in love, as Christ also hath loved us, and hath given Himself for us an offering and a sacrifice to God. Ephesians 5:1-2. O joy supreme, I know the voice, like none beside on earth or sea. Yea more, O soul of mine, rejoice, by all that He requires of me. I know what God Himself must be. John G. Whittier. Either there is a God supremely good, one whom His children may love and trust to the very utmost point, without the slightest fear of the reality falling short of the heart's desire, or else there is no God, no love, no forgiveness, no redress. God is wholly good, if good at all, and those who hope in Him will be wiser if they hope with all their hearts than if they hope with only half their hearts. William R. Huntington. As mighty and as wise as God is to save man, as willing He is. For Christ Himself is the ground of all the laws of Christian men, and He taught us to do good against evil. Here we may see that He is Himself this charity, and doth to us as He teacheth us to do, for He willeth that we be like Him in fullness of endless love. Mother Juliana. We know what God is like because we know the character of Jesus Christ. George Hodges. It's hard not to worry about the tangled threads of the tapestry of our life, but what we should be doing is going to God, praying boldly until we get to see that beautiful tapestry in person with God. I hope you have a blessed day.